guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. As you can see and hear, I'm out at Slipgator's sheep farm. He's got a big stuffing thing sign out here that Mumbo made him, which is an absolutely wonderful font, by the way. I do love this. It decks up a lot of area, but as far as the font, I really like it. I think I might use a sign in this kind of deal at the old Riverwalk. But anyway, I just wanted to do this to prove to you guys that I don't just come and take slips of wool all the time. You know, I was coming over here today because I want to do a bedroom design and I needed some wool. And I'm always thinking to myself, you know, I usually only take a few wool and do this, and Slip does so much for the community and all its builds and stuff like that. I figured I would be a big sweetheart to that big sweetheart and do some wool forming for him. So I'm gonna make a couple of passes around here. Right quick, I just want to let you guys know, because sometimes I tend to miss things, or I'll make a video about something that everybody doesn't watch, and I know most of you watch Hermitcraft. I have a brand new addition to my Patreon rewards, which is a survival server. Now, I've been running a Patreon creative server for quite a little while, and unfortunately, a lot of people aren't, you know, they aren't prone to just building all the time in creative. Like, I do my Minecraft Endure series on that thing, and really and truly, survival is pretty much where it's at, vanilla survival, and that's what most people started on Minecraft that play it. So I've recently added that to my suite of rewards, and if you guys do become Patreons, you'll have access to a survival server. A lot of people making friends on that server, and it's really good. So I just wanted to say that right quick. As far as the current Patreons, guys, thank y'all so very much. Your support, and it's increasingly amazing. Like, every day I can't get over how generous you guys are, and y'all are just really helping me out. So thank y'all so much. What I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm going to be working on a bedroom after I form a little bit of this wool. I don't really do purple and pink, but I am going to be using some gray and stuff while we get this bedroom online, and we'll go over a few things that I did in the bathroom too. So stay tuned, you guys, and we'll be back in a few. Alright, you guys, we are back at the castle. I actually had an ender pearl malfunction and I died, but last episode we did this bathroom. It came out really good, and a bunch of you had commented a few things. One of the commenters, Marco, said that I should replace some of the coal blocks with the quartz blocks, and I did that, and it does look a lot better. I was under the impression that we can do an accent wall, but the sink did not look as good with just that. So unfortunately, I had to change these out to white to make it look better. But I do like the finished result instead. A bunch of people said to put ice right here for some mirrors, and really I can't do that with the amount of light that I have with here. It would just melt the ice blocks. And the only other thing that I didn't really like about the design is that I couldn't cap it off with black, and I still don't think there's a good way to do that. But I'm pretty satisfied with the bathroom, and I'm going to leave it at that. Somebody had said bathroom towels as well, like for the shower towels, and I really don't think I need shower towels. It's pretty good. Not many people are going to go in the shower. They're just going to look at it, and it does look like a shower, so I think everybody will be satisfied with that. Today we are in the bedroom, and there's a few things that I have some ideas for. Now, normally I have the layout planned for a bedroom, and I really don't for this one. The shape of it's kind of weird, so we're going to have to do some things with the shape, but we're going to try to work with it too. Right here under the stairs is where the bed is going to go. Now, one of the things that I hate about Minecraft beds is you can't do anything with them. They look ugly. Like, either surround them with stuff or try to hide them. And today we're going to try to hide it. I want to use a fake Minecraft bed for the aesthetic look, and we'll have a way to get back there for the real bed. So what I'm going to do is I need to get a little bit of wood from downstairs, and I think we're going to use spruce for this application because it works a little bit better than everything else. And what I would like is if it would be a lighter color, but iron has the holes up top, so we can't really do that. Spruce is here, and we just happen to have 6 spruce doors. Perfect. So we'll go up, and we're going to use spruce doors as the headboard for the bed. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. What do you mean? Well, watch. This is what I mean. So, like I said, interior decoration is usually a little bit more planned, so I'm not particularly sure what we're gonna do yet. But what this will have to do is it's actually gonna have to go back to probably a level closer to here. Let's do here. That way we can still get on it. And this is going to be where the actual headboard is at. So we need to put the doors facing this way, just like that. And we'll actually cut this one away and put it back. Okay, so that's going to be the bed headboard. Unfortunately, I did place that in the wrong direction. So let's take these out again. There we go. And if I could place it correctly, we'll place them just like that. And we'll have to change this one out anyway. Okay, so now we're looking like, I probably need to extend the die rod out right here to where this looks a little bit more normal. And it'll be 1 and 1. Good, perfect. And we'll still be able to access this to get back to that bed, in and out. So that's what we'll do. Right here, I'd like to put a little piston door to where we can just move out of it, but I don't know if that's actually going to be possible due to the confined space. Basically what I want is to be able to go in and out through here as like a hidden exit. So what you'll do is you'll enter the bedroom and you won't see the bed itself. You'll have to click one of these doors and then sleep in the bed from the bed itself, and then you'll have an exit out, so to speak. So let's put wall right here and wall right here, and then we'll actually come with wall right here. Now the headboard can go here and this will be unexposed. So we'll figure out the door on the other side after that. Let's just go through right quick and puncture the hole just to make sure I know where it's gonna be. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so it'll be the exit right here. Now we'll close this door up and we'll start laying down the wool. So for this, I want to do something relatively simple. I want to take some white wool and dark gray wool and make a bed with it. So for here, we're going to do white wool, white wool, white wool, white wool. And we'll also do white wool right here. And then we'll do gray wool for the rest of it. There we go. And then we'll place white carpet right here. And my air just turned on. Be right. All right, sorry about that. When my air kicks on, it gets too loud and I don't like it for the video. The audio quality gets kind of sour. Just trying to determine whether I want this placed like that or not. Let's see. Those candles are on that. What we'll probably do is knock these candelabras off. Even though it'll be a little bit dark right here, maybe we'll do something different to get lighting there. I don't know. Okay, so now that we've got the door established, I do need to put some torches so you guys can see. I realize that it's getting a little bit dark. There we go, there we go, there we go. Just for now, just a few torches. Okay, so now we have our bed, and well, I didn't want to put that. And that's gonna look like, we could probably do it 3 wide, couldn't we? And then it would be a little bit smaller. Actually, you know what? Let's do that instead, you guys. That way it won't be as clumped up. And we can always change this out too. Okay, good. So now if I put down the die right here and close that off, what I can probably do to make it look even on both sides. Oh, that's gonna work out perfectly actually. Ain't that nice? Because it doesn't have to be perfect on this side. Nobody's gonna see that. Yeah, that looks good. Let me go ahead and take a nether brick stair and cover up this. Ah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. This is exactly what I wanted. So I wanted something that kind of fit there. And now when we're gonna use some snow, right? And we're gonna take 1 snow right here, 1 snow right here, and 1 snow right there. Well, actually I'll probably put, 6. That way it'll look different than the actual cover. And this needs to be white wool so that it looks like the blanket is draped over. And now we have our fake bed. And behind this, we're going to be able to access this bed. You see how it says you can only sleep at night? So that'll be cool. Now, in order to get out from there, when we wake up from sleeping, we're gonna be on this side of the bed. All right, so we need to be able to get out, and I think the only way to do that, this will be a hidden compartment. The only way to do that is probably going to be with a little piston door, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem to do. Let me grab another sticky piston. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this correctly, you guys. I'm going to try though. I'm gonna grab another sticky piston and I'm gonna try to set something up, and I'll show you what I come up with. Alright you guys, so I've been finagling with the redstone for a little while, and I think I got a design that I like. The last touch here is basically when you right click this door, you can see the bed back here and you can sleep in it, but I want to install a button on this thing because when I tried it out last time, it actually doesn't close the door and you have to come back in to close the door. We'll just need to make this look right, but if you press the button, you can click the bed. Oh, wait. Hold on, I wasn't close enough. You can click the bed, you fall asleep into the bed, and as soon as the timer lets off, it wakes you up and puts you in the back entrance where the redstone is, which is rather unsightly, but that's why it's hidden, right? That's what you do, you hide redstone. So basically, this is something very simple. That's a Spum's camera account. Basically, you just hit the pressure plate, it activates the, what's the name of this? The repeater into an inverted torch block, and that's because we needed this to be powered all the time so that it keeps these extended. And when you step on it, it cuts the redstone off, moves the pistons away, and lets you out. So you have a hidden bed. Pretty cool, huh? So what we want to do now is we want to make some lamps to complement the headboard, and I think we're going to use spruce wood slabs for bases. And I did a tutorial on this a while back. I don't know if you guys catched it, but I really like catched it? Did I just say caught it? I really like to use armor stands for all of my little lamps. They make really, really good armor stands, actually. And hold on. I think I'm going to need to place something back here. Yes. And yes, good. That's what we'll need to do. So basically, we're going to power these with the redstone block. And we want to drop a few of the armor stands. To get these to drop right, I know I'm going to probably have to knock these out. And if you place a few armor stands in the same area at different angles, it kind of makes like a round design. So we're going to put one regular, we're going to put one sideways, we're going to put one at this angle and one at that angle. And it should make a nice round post, just like we like it. Okay, let's place one down, one to the side, one at an angle, and another at an angle. Perfect. So last thing we want to do is we want to move, well, not the last thing, because the last thing is going to be the lamps. We want to move these into place. So let's go ahead and power that. And it kind of moves the post itself, but it's not too bad. It still looks good. And you break the piston off first. Redstone, piston, and then pull the redstone. And now you have two nice lamp bases. Now, if we go ahead and we place these redstone blocks here, we're going to notice that they won't power correctly. So naturally, we'll need to change out this block. I think it's going to be this block and that block with redstone blocks. And we'll put that there and there, and it kind of opens the door by default, but that's the last time you'll see that, I do believe. And then we can actually place these back just like that. Now we want to place these lamps correctly, so we'll place a lamp on top like this and a lamp on top, and when pistons push these down, it should power them naturally with the redstone block and cover it up all at the same time. So let's go ahead and place a piston block here and a piston block here, and I do have my redstone block, and we have to do it from the other side because we won't be able to break the pistons because we won't be able to see them if we cover them up right there. So let's go ahead and place the block here. We'll break the piston and it does light up, cool. And we'll do the same thing right here. Redstone block, break the piston, and then break the block. Now we can take the nether brick half slabs that we had and cover this back up. and it's like it was never there. And then when we go back to the room, we should have 2 nice bedside lamps. Yep, perfect, with bases and all. So that's pretty neat. Now the only thing I don't like about this is that it looks a little bit peculiar. So what I'll probably do is maybe, how about this? Let's take full blocks like this, and we'll take a full block like that. Well, 2 half slabs will work too. And then we'll just make 1 slab and go down with it just like that. That way it'll still show, and it'll kind of make like an arch and make the button not look so darn out of place. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Now we just got to kind of fill in the room some, since we have this neat bed design with the lamps and stuff. So I vote we do a little table. And I'm gonna kind of just wing this without much planning, you guys. Let's do some, I don't know, let's do some dark gray carpet. We'll do a little table here, and we can also do maybe like a an item frame and a book there, even though I don't have any leather right now. Also, I want to do something with this. What I'll probably do here, instead of having all the diorite right here, I'll probably take that out now that I'm thinking about it, and square it off with the, hold on, let's see, how does that work right here? Maybe we do have to go a little bit out with the diorite, so let's bring the diorite out by 2, I guess, and that's where that side ends. So that does look good, that looks symmetrical. Okay, so this side is the side in question. Let's put a torch up right quick so you guys can see. Did I just do that? I really did. Okay, we'll put some lights so that you guys can see a little bit better. Alright, so now we'll take, I guess we'll go straight down like this. We can do, actually, that is way too skinny. Let's do 1 more, and then bring it down. Perfect. Now we can come down right here, and we'll actually be able to do some sort of a bookcase here. So we can do, I guess the easiest way to do this would be to come like that, and then we can take, well, how about we take some white carpet and try this as shelving. Okay, that does make good shelving, and it kind of fits in. That's cool. What we also need to do is right here, we need to follow that trim up with the stairs, because even though it looks right on the outside because of the arch, it looks weird in here. So let's take, I might as well use diorite to pillar with. Let's go ahead and pillar up with the diorite, and what we'll do is just kind of complete this, this setup right here. That way it kind of looks like it goes throughout the entire design. Oops. Does that really have to be diorite? I don't know if that has to, I think that does have to be diorite. Well, that's okay. That's okay. So if the diorite goes right there, what we can probably do, that's a good question. I was trying to make it to where we wouldn't have to worry about it, but let me play around with this a little while, you guys, and we'll be back. Alright, so I actually got rid of the diorite, and when you look up top, it doesn't look that bad. In fact, you can't really even notice it unless you're looking for it. So, really, really cool. I think that's fine. Anyway, right back down to where we were. Now that I got my little shelving unit installed and all this right, I don't know if I should fill in that portion of the wall, but I do need some stuff to fill in. So what we're gonna do is, do I have any space right here? I don't think we need another light right there yet. We'll probably need lights in other spaces, but I'm kind of running low on materials here. So what we'll do is, we'll probably drop a painting. We'll do a 2x1 right here if we can get it. I think if we get a 2x1, we'll be fine. Don't tell me, just because I'm trying to do this on video. Okay, I learned a trick. There we go. And now, if I place this, there we go. We got the 2x1. Perfect. Alright, and on this side, if we do the same thing, but we use like a light source right here, it'll be better. And I don't have it. I do have a sea lantern. Man, I don't want to use a sea lantern if it's not going to show. What I need is, I can use a torch for now, I guess. Basically. And what we'll do is we'll take this and seal it up. Do I have any more diorite? Yes, I do. I don't know if I'll be able to place a painting like this though. Will it take? No, it won't. So I need a glowstone lamp right there. That'll just be, or a piece of glowstone. Right now I can just do it just for the sake of argument and for the thumbnail. I'm gonna go ahead and put a sea lantern there, but I will take it out. I really need to go and farm some glowstone up. Maybe I'll do that on a stream sooner or later. Okay, oh wait, I almost forgot our little trick. There we go. 2x1, baby. Oh, that was the wrong one anyway. We need man showing butt. I think that's what Slip calls it. Nope, that's the wrong one. Man's butt is what we need. There it is. Man showing butt. that's what Slipgator calls it, man. Alright, so we pull this down. And now we have light at this corner of the room too. Now for this, I think we just need to do some neat little shelving. And the first thing I'm going to do is do an inset shelf with our accent wall like this. That's actually a really good touch. And we can put, probably what I'm thinking here is we can probably put maybe some item frame, an item frame with a book in it and a plant maybe. I think that would probably be a good thing. Also, what I can do on this wall is I can do an armor stand, which I'll do right here. And can I install tripwire hooks and armor stands in the same block? Does it let me? Yes, it does. And actually, I won't do it on the same block. I'll do it on a block higher. That way, this is like a coat rack slash stand for hangers. And I'll do some small shelves right here. I think that works. Actually, that is kind of tall, isn't it? What if I do one armor stand and one of these tripwire hooks, just like this. There we go, and we'll lower the shelves like so. Well, if I stop breaking the diorite, it would be nice as well. There we go. And we'll place that shelf right there. Good. And we can actually do a plant right there or something like that too. That works out really, really well. The only thing that I think I might like more than that would be to have stairs instead. So we can do maybe like this and like this. And that's a little bit more shelf-like. And we don't want it to wrap around. Yeah, that should be good, just like that. In fact, maybe the opposite way would be better. Let's try it. Interior design, guys, is all about just trial and error. That makes it look a little bit more uniform. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's really, really good. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is go grab a little bit of leather and start applying a few more decorations here and there. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so we went out and grabbed some leather and I took the liberty of decorating a little bit since we were running out of time. Well, I didn't want to make the episode too long for simple decorations and I had to play around with it a lot to get it just like I like, but it is good. So I did a little rug as a centerpiece to kind of go along with this center light. Now, the light was a little high and it was on the half slab, so I came out with this whole section and I brought it down just another half so that it would be flush with the ceiling, and it came out good. I wanted to do the hold fixture here since we're doing the partial fixtures in here, and I think it came out really, really good. This wall we're gonna leave empty for now because inside of those we're gonna eventually do item frames, but you know how every once in a while we do like pranks and stuff like that? Well, when we get items like that, like the Secret Santa stuff, we can always put those items in here as kind of like trophies or accolades, so I think that'll be good. I left the top of this open because it was busy enough with the unique size painting. I did the two lighting fixtures right here, one with the, well, both of them with the nether brick half slab as kind of a torch holder, and a plant on this one, and the the crafting bench on this one. I'm kind of losing my words. I decorated the armor stand with some gold armor. Eventually, I guess I'll enchant it when I have some spare levels, but I died a little bit earlier. So I also did a plant on this last shelf, and I think altogether, guys, it really threw the room together. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm happy with the build. I hope you guys are too. It's night. I can try out my new bed right quick. Oh, no, it is a night. I thought it was. Maybe it's not late enough. But at any rate, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video already, please like it. It gives my channel a lot of help and support, and it's always appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already. So thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time. Bye.